Okay, we're going to talk about something real quick. Basically, we're going to talk about why I hate cats. Okay? Now, I don't necessarily hate all cats. There's just, I don't know. There's some cats that I think that are better than others. And I'll give you some examples. Like, for example, I have a family friend, right? And she adopted a feral cat. Alright, she just adopted some feral cat. Well, whenever I go over to this person's house, you know what happens? If I even walk close to that cat, you know what happens? The cat hisses at me and is almost going to bite me and scratch me. Like literally, the cat gets prepared to attack me if I even walk close to it. And this is, a family friend's cat. Of course, this is a feral cat, so that's kind of an exception there. But the thing I don't like about cats is it seems like there is a general trend that all they want to do is basically bite you and scratch you and hurt you. And then that's it. I have a friend who has a cat. And the cat will let me pick it up. And the cat will let me pet it for a little bit. But usually, you know what the cat does? The cat just wants to get the hell away from me. Seriously. I pick up the cat and I'm like, oh, okay, I want to pet you. And you know what it wants to do? It just wants to get the hell away from me. And that's it. Now, it doesn't really scratch me that bad or that much. So that's a cat that's not bad. That's a cat that's okay. I don't mind a cat like that. As long as it doesn't hurt me, it's okay. But it's more interested in just playing with its toys. Like I'll pick up, it's like a little, fishing rod thing with like a little, mouse at the end. It's more interested in that than anything else. It doesn't want me to pet it. It just wants to attack things and bite things, and that's it. And, I've had somebody that I've known that literally said cats are just killing machines. That's what they evolved into. They evolved into these killing machines. All they know is just bite, scratch, attack, kill. That's it. I even had a rat one time that was left on my doorstep that was literally chewed up and eaten and everything. And I'm pretty certain it was a cat that did it. I have another friend who has a cat, and the cat doesn't really bite me that hard, but if I play with it, it kind of bites me a little bit, and it scratches me a little bit. And these bites still hurt, and the scratches still kind of hurt, and, that's not that bad, but, it's like you just can't even play with these things. It's like you try to play with a pet, and it's just got a bunch of razor blades on it. Who wants to do that? Almost anybody that has a cat, you can find them with those little cat scratches on their arms. Those little, it's those little thin little scratches that you get on your arms. Yeah, if anybody has a cat, just look for the scratches on their arms. Usually you find them. Some scratch of one form or another. I mean, they basically have just razor blades on their paws, and that's it. And they're just there to freaking kill you. That's all. I mean, seriously. And they may seem cute when they're babies, but they're just there to scratch and bite you. They don't give a shit about you. They're just there to they just want you to feed it, and then they're going to scratch and bite you. Now, I have been around some cats that are very nice that don't scratch or bite at all. But there have been some cats that do. And actually, there was this one cat who... there was a cat who had babies, and then the babies were hanging around our front door and basically in front of our house. And as this one cat got older, it was like a gray cat, it started to attack everybody in my family when they walked out the door. Like literally, you'd walk out the door and this gray cat would just jump out of nowhere and start attacking your legs and stuff. It was crazy. And it really was. I mean, they're just predators. They're just there to kill. They don't care if you pet it. They don't care about being pet. They don't want to be pet. They just want to kill shit. Anyway, so the thing is that I am a dog person. Why am I a dog person? Because you can hug a dog, you can pet a dog, and guess what? For the most part, dogs, they like it. Dogs, they don't scratch you, well, not like they do cats, and they don't usually bite you and pierce the skin. I mean, I have a dog and he play bites with me, but he doesn't ever he doesn't ever pierce my skin. And if he ever scratches me, it's usually on accident because he's trying to jump on me or something. The dog's claws usually aren't as sharp as cats, and they just seem to make better pets, in my opinion. I think dogs make better pets. Now, there have been some dogs that I've met which won't even let you pet you. And the dog that I'm talking about probably was abused in some way, but you know, that's with any pet. If the pet has had a bad experience with human beings, they may not want you to even be. They may try to just completely avoid you. But yeah, so the thing is, if I had to choose between a pet cat and a pet dog, I would choose a pet dog over a pet cat any day. And another bonus about dogs is usually they don't use kitty litter boxes. I mean, seriously, do you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to go clean out the kitty litter box? The cat has to go in that box? Man, I hate that. I hate having to clean out that kitty litter. And anyway, I mean, dogs, they just go outside. I mean, anyway, the one advantage of having a cat over a dog is that they can clean themselves. And like my dog, he can't clean himself worth anything. You have to give him a bath to clean him. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's the reason why cats clean themselves. Because they hate baths so bad that they'd rather clean themselves than you actually give them a bath. Like seriously, they probably hate water in the bathtub so bad that they just say, you know what, screw that crap. I'm just going to clean myself. I'm not jumping in that bathtub. No way. I'll just clean myself. Forget that shit. Anyway, so the reason I made this video was because I was watching this video, and let's watch it now, and let's see what this cat does. Now, this cat is just a kitten, but let's see what the cat does, okay? And I swear, this sums up the average cat, okay? Or at least in my experience, what the average cat is like. Let's watch. Okay, so somebody has a camera, right? They're trying to film the cat. Look at the cat. The cat's like trying to get away from the camera. The cat's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, and that's another thing. How come the cat isn't like jumping towards the owner and giving the owner a hug? No, instead the cat is literally trying to avoid the owner. A dog, at least a loving, caring dog, would usually run up to his owner and give him a big hug or something. See, cats, they just run away from everything. They're scared of everything and then they attack everything. Okay, let's watch. Look at that. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't put that camera near me. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Oh, and did you see that? The cat bit at the camera. Did you see that? That's what cats know. They know how to bite. Bite, bite, bite. Bite everything. Kill freaking everything and bite it. And get away from me and I'm going to bite you. Let's watch. Let's watch. Watch this. Hey, are you, what is that camera? Oh, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Do you have that? Are you filming me? I'm going to beat the shit out of you, owner. I'm going to scratch you. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bam. Look at that. Bam. Woo. Boom. Bam. Look at that. The camera's all messed up, knocked off to the side. Yeah, that's what a cat is. You film a cat and you're like, hey, little kitty, how's it going? The cat says, get away from me. Bite, attack, and then swoop with the claw and basically says, I'm scratching your ass. Get the hell away from me. See, this is why cats suck as having them as pets. They're not even supposed to be pets. You know what they're supposed to be? If you're a farmer, you get some kitties and you just let them kind of live around at the farm. You know why? Because they're going to control the rat population. That's what they're meant for. They're just meant to control, like, rodents. Because they're killing machines. Where's the love, Watch this. So again, get that camera away from me. What are you doing pointing that camera? I don't want to be filmed. Blah, blah. Oh, boom, another swipe with the claw. Look at that. Look at that. Get that. Bam! Another swipe. Get out of here. I'm an attack cat. I'm not here to love you. I'm not even a pet. I'm just some fucking killing machine, and I'm gonna fucking kill anybody that fucking points a camera at me. What are you doing? Pointing that camera at me? I'm gonna swipe you. Watch this. Watch this. Bam! Woo, bam, bam. Die, die. Don't die, owner, die. What, do you think I'm a pet? Yeah, right. I'm some freaking cat, man. I'm not a pet. Think I'm a dog? Bam, bam, bam. Scratch you. I mean, look at that. Oh, here it goes again. Bam! Attack, attack. All I know is how to attack. I am designed to attack and kill. Swoop, swoop, scratch, bite. I mean, come on, man. Pisses me off. This is why cats piss me off, and I hate them. Now, I don't hate all cats. I just hate the cats that attack me. Like, literally, cats that just bite and scratch you when you're just trying to pet them. I mean, oh my gosh. And again, all cats are different. Not all cats are like that. Not all cats bite and scratch. But you know what I saw on the news the other day? I saw something on the news. You know what it was? It was actually a kind of interesting news story. Apparently, some family had a cat, right? And guess what? The cat had scratched the baby. Apparently, it was some family. They had a newborn baby. The cat scratched the baby. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Anyway, so the father kicked the cat, right? He just kicked the cat. I don't know where he kicked it or how he kicked it, but he kicked the cat. Then the cat started going crazy, and the family had to call 911 because their cat was basically on this rampage to, like, attack their whole family. And I mean, think about that. Seriously. The cat scratched the baby because, you know, that's what cats do. They scratch things. And then the owner kicked the cat. Then the cat went crazy and started attacking everybody like crazy. And then they had to call 911 because they were afraid of their cat. That's ridiculous. Anyway, and also, if you look up like crazy cat or something on YouTube or something like that, you can find tons of videos of these cats that are just so like, they're just ready to attack you and they're just so violent. And, I mean, any animal can be violent, you know, to their own abilities, but it just seems like cats, it just seems like they are just, they're just there to freaking hurt you, and that's it. I mean, they may offer some companionship depending on the cat. If the cat's really nice, maybe there's more companionship in that than other cats. But from my experience, I've had a bunch of really negative experiences with cats. I've had some positive ones, but I've also had some negative ones. And it just seems like there's more negative experiences that I've had with cats than dogs. Most dogs don't attack me. Seriously. Most dogs, like... Although I did have this one dog that was actually my neighbor's dog who literally would like run after me and chase me. That was kind of scary. And it was just a tiny little dog too. Oh man. But anyway, I personally think that cats, I would not want a cat as a pet. I'd rather have a dog. I'm a dog person. I don't want some pet that's gonna scratch and claw me and bite me. I mean, I'm sorry, I just don't want it. I don't want something that's gonna bite me. And then I try to pet, you know, like my friend's cat, and it just wants to run away from me. It doesn't want to be petted. Seriously, it doesn't even want to be petted. Look at this. Look at that face. Don't pet me. Don't do anything. I'm just gonna scratch your ass. Yeah, point that camera in my face. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna freaking break it. I'm going to scratch that camera. I'm going to bite it. I'm going to give it the old 1-2, you know? Boom, boom, boom. And cats, you know, cats could like jump on your face and scratch your face. That's the scary thing. They could bite. They could sink their teeth right into your face and your nose. I don't like that. Seriously. So I say pet cats. Some of them might be okay, but there's some pet cats that are not, seriously, they are not designed, they are not meant to be cats. I mean, they're not meant to be pets. There's some cats that make good pets, but then there's some cats that make horrible pets, and they're just there to hurt you and attack you. So, no to cats as pets.